Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I am Clarissa Rodriguez, Chair of the New York State Workers' Compensation Board. Today's meeting is being conducted remotely throughout various locations throughout New York State, as well as being webcast live for members of the public. Board members, please be reminded to state your name before you speak today for the record. Now, before we commence our official business of today's meeting, I do want to acknowledge that we are being joined today by our new Executive Director, Steve Scotti, who, as you may already know, was recently appointed as Executive Director of the agency by Governor Kathy Hochul. We just want to welcome you to your first official board meeting, Steve. Welcome, and we know and we feel confident that with your leadership and partnership, you are going to steer the board in a great direction with integrity and fairness. So, welcome.
Thank you, Clarissa. Let me just say that I'm deeply honored to receive this appointment and look forward to working with this distinguished board, with Clarissa and the very talented team that's assembled at the Workers' Compensation Board to meet this very important mission on behalf of the state of New York. And I take this very seriously, and I completely agree and look forward to continuing the good work here on behalf of the state of New York. So thank you very much, Clarissa.
Thank you. Welcome again. Thank you, Steve. Okay. Now I have the honor of calling the 1013th meeting of the full board to order. Madam Secretary, will you please call attendance?
Yes, Vice Chair Foster.
Here.
Board Member Higgins.
Here.
Board Member Logan.
Here.
Board Member Williams.
Here.
Board Member Hall.
Here.
Board Member Ostley.
Here.
Board Member Crane.
Here.
Board Member Stasko.
Here.
Board Member Taveras.
Here.
Board Member Caginelli.
Here.
Board Member Delan.
Here.
Board Member Delgado.
Here.
Madam Chair, all board members are present today.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Thank you, board members. Okay, agenda item 1, approval of the July 19th, 2022 meeting minutes. Board members, you have all received a copy of the July meeting minutes for your review. Are there any questions or need for discussion? Okay, hearing none, may I please have a motion to accept the July 19th, 2022 meeting minutes?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move to approve the July 19th, 2022 board meeting minutes.
Thank you, Board Member Loban. Is there a second?
Yes, I second the motion.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Stasko. Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All opposed? Hearing none, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Agenda item 2, Office of General Counsel's Departmental Report. General Counsel David Wertheim will now present the statistical and informational report for July and August 2022.
Thank you and good morning, Chair, Vice Chair, board members, and colleagues. Here is a statistical and informational report for both July and August 2022 in the 3 divisions in which issues are resolved at the board. First, in the adjudication division, in July, there were 13,160 hearings held, 9,073 issues fully resolved at hearing, with 284 reserved decisions being issued. In August, 15,162 hearings held, 10,057 issues completely resolved at hearing, and 348 reserved decisions issued. In the Administrative Review Division, in July, 819 applications for administrative review were received, 810 applications were processed. In August, 1,062 applications were received, with 1,021 applications fully processed at the board. That left an inventory at end of August of 4,744 applications pending. With respect to full board review, in July, there were 111 applications received and 127 applications fully processed. In August, 115 applications were received, 123 were fully processed. That left an inventory at end of August of 221 matters pending. That concludes the report. Of course, I would take any questions. Thanks.
Okay, board members, are there any questions or need for discussion? Okay, if not, may I please have a motion to accept the statistical and informational report?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move to accept the statistical and informational report from the Office of General Counsel.
Thank you, Board Member Loban. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Stasko. Is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Okay, all opposed? Hearing none, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Agenda item 3, license applications. Senior Attorney Eugene Martin will now present the licensing applications for the past 2 months.
Good morning, Chair Rodriguez, Vice Chair Foster, board members, and colleagues. You have before you the recommendations from the assigned board panel regarding the licensing applications listed in Part 3 of today's agenda. Under Workers' Compensation Law, Section 24A, Mark Tabakman, recommending a 3-year renewal. Under Section 53D, Level Safety Management Company, LLC, recommending a 3-year renewal. Cannon Cochran Management Services Incorporated, recommending 1-year renewal. Benetech Incorporated, recommending 3-year renewal. First Unum Life Insurance Company, 3-year renewal. And finally, the Standard Life Insurance Company of New York, 3-year renewal. I present these recommendations to the board for your consideration.
Thank you. Board members, are there any questions or need for discussion? Okay, hearing none, may I please have a motion to accept the licensing recommendations?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move to accept the licensing application report that was just stated.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Loban. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, I second the motion.
Thank you, Board Member Stasko. Is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing none, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Thank you. All opposed? Hearing none, I am also a yes, that motion is also passed. Thank you, board members. Agenda item 4, legal appeals. General Counsel David Wertheim will now present the recommendations concerning decisions by the Appellate Division.
Thank you again, Madam Chair. From the time of the July board meeting until today, the Appellate Division 3rd Department has issued 2 decisions with respect to workers' compensation claims set forth in your agenda at items 4A and 4B. Both of those decisions affirmed the decisions of the board, and it is the recommendation of Office of General Counsel that both of the decisions of the court be adopted as decisions of the board.
Thank you, David. Board members, may I please have a motion to accept the recommendations of the Office of General Counsel?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move to accept the recommendation of the Office of General Counsel.
Thank you, Board Member Loban. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Stasko. Is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing none, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. Okay, hearing none, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 5, mandatory full board review. We start with case 5A, Jonathan Arnold, Inc., case number G1938895. Is there a motion with respect to 5A on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Stephen Crane. I move that neither guardian nor the dissenting decision be adopted by the full board, and that new decision be issued.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Crane. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair. Board Member Mark Higgins, I second the motion.
Thank you, Board Member Higgins. Are there any recusals from this matter? Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing none. Board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All opposed? Hearing no opposition, I am also a yes. That motion is passed unanimously. Thank you. 5B, Municipal Housing Authority of the City of Yonkers. Case number G3024744. Is there a motion with respect to 5B on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Linda Hull, and I move that the majority opinion be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Thank you, Board Member Hull. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, Board Member Mark Higgins, I second the motion.
Thank you, Board Member Higgins. Are there any recusals from this case? Okay, hearing none, is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing none, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
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 All opposed? Hearing no opposition, I am also a yes, that motion is passed unanimously. Thank you, board members. 5C, Diversified Automotive, Inc., case number G2858781. Is there a motion with respect to 5C on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, Board Member Martin Delan, and I move that the majority opinion be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Thank you, Board Member Delan. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Stephen Crane. I second the motion.
Thank you, Board Member Crane. Are there any recusals? Okay, hearing none, is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing none, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All opposed? I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. 5D, New York City Parks and Recreation, case number G3105096. Is there a motion with respect to 5D on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, Board Member Stephen Crane, I move that the dissenting decision be adopted as the decision of the full board.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Cranes. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, Board Member Mark Higgins, I second the motion.
Thank you, Board Member Higgins. Is there any recusals? Are there any recusals, Madam? Okay. Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing no opposition, board members, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, hearing no opposition, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Agenda item 6, discretionary full board review. I now turn this portion of the agenda over to Vice Chair Foster.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. For the cases listed in item 6 on your agenda, it's been recommended that full board review be granted. Those cases are matter of Docks Green Correctional Facility, 6B, matter of SUNY Adirondack, 6C, matter of Robert Zeman DDS, 6D, Ecker Window Corporation, and 6E, matter of A2U2 Limited. I move to refer the cases back to the respective panels for further consideration.
Thank you, Vice Chair Foster. Is there a second?
Yes, I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Stasko. Are there any recusals from any of these matters? Hearing none, is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, again, hearing none. Board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. All opposed? Okay, hearing none, I am also a yes, that motion is also passed. Thank you. Agenda item 7, board members, is there any other business to discuss today? Okay, hearing none. All that's left is a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Yes, Madam Chair, I move to adjourn.
Thank you, Board Member Logan. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, I second that motion.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Stasko. Board members, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Thank you. Thank you. All opposed? Hearing none, that motion is passed. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all, board members. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Take care.
Bye now.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.